Happy Wednesday. Hi, Pen, how are you? Well, now it's 7:02. So, I'm just going to go ahead to start, okay? So, last week I introduced you this set called Pop-Up Petals, and I used this sunflower stamp to create this card. This is our last week's project. So if you want to make this card and you missed last week's the video, so you can go to find me and see how I make this. Okay, so today I am making this very simple card because inside has that thing to pop up. So that's the reason the name called Pop-Up Petals, right? So I'm just gonna to show you really quick how to do this piece because the die actually has the tool here to help you to make this. And they are actually in two different sizes. So, you know, like they are in different lengths. So with this or use the same concept, you actually can make, the cakes, like a 3-tier cakes. And also you can use this for many different variations. So today I'm just going to show you something the most basic, how to use it. Hi, Bev. Hi, Cheryl. So let's get started. And this card, I think I just got the inspiration from the website. And on the online exclusive, when you go to Stampin' Up website, I think that's what they show you, very simple. I looked once, I think, when I ordered this set, but then I just kind of use what I remember to create this card. So I really don't know how close they look like. But anyway, so this is what I'm going to show you today. So the card base, I use this. This is 8.5 by 5.5. Okay, so just one piece of the card and you cut them in half. So this is the card base. Then we can do, I guess this is the one I probably fold them. Okay, anyway, so fold them in half. Okay, and we need another piece of the Daffodil Delight. We are going to cut this at 5 1/4. Here, 5 1/4 in the long way, like that. And this will be by 8. Okay. And you can to score and the center at 4, like that. Okay. And you need another piece of paper. You're going to cut them to 5.5 by 4. Okay. Then this is the 3-piece we have. Okay, so this one we fold in half, and this is what inside we're going to be. Okay, so you can tell it's about a 1/4 inch from both sides. Okay, and this one will be the front. Okay, so now you kind of get idea. So we are gonna to do the cuff front first. So with this, last week we used this. This is what you can color the flower center for the sunflower, but also you can use this to create the background. This is a Daffodil Delight, Daffodil Delight. So you just randomly stamp the background. Like that. Yeah, you can do, you know, as busy as you want to, or just like as much as spot you want to. Okay, like that. And this is what's inside. I'm gonna to stamp just the lower area. Okay, like that. Okay, so okay, let's do this. We need a lot of flowers. Okay, so you need some white paper. And I'm gonna to stamp. Since last week I show you how to use the sunflower, so today I'm just going to use the rose. But actually with this project you can use any flower, will work perfectly. And actually you can use more than one kind of flower, so it's just like a lot of flower, like a flower bouquet. So you need 6 of them. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. So you just stamp 6. Okay, we do 3 first. Because I already have this pre-done, so I just show you. And this is the stamp to color the flower. And you kind of twist at one point. That's let's see where. Like this. Okay, so you just kind of turn, then you will find where's the angle to color it. So I'm color the flower. This is a Poppy Parade, my favorite kind of the red. So I stamp once, and I stamp again, and I stamp again. Okay, so you have 3 different shades of red. And then green, my favorite green is Granny Apple Green. And this is the stamp set for the leaves. Okay, so I'm going to start maybe, you know, like that. So when you do 6, they just do this alternative way. So they actually, you know, just make your bouquet look more like a more different shade, like a different color variation. So I pre-done this. Okay, so that's reason I just want to show you how to do it. So you don't need to re-ink every time, but for the flower, that's good. You have a different variation of the color. Okay, I'm setting this aside. And with when we have this, right? So there's two different sizes. One will be, this one is the big one. So the fold is bigger. But if you use this one, it's the stick out part will be a little bit shorter. So you can just choose which one you're gonna to do. And this one is to cut how you're gonna to decorate your I would say box or vase, because you can create this like a box. So you have some cat jump out or whatever. There's just so many different things you can create this from. So this is that piece. So you can tell all three of them has that little line in the center, which doesn't cut, only score for you. So I just use a piece of paper here. Okay, I'm gonna to stamp some spot too. Okay, it's very skinny, so I can just use here like that. Okay, I'm gonna to do like that. Sorry, my allergy is not good. And for the flower vase, there are two kind of vase you can use. Last week we used this long neck vase, and today I'm going to use this one. And the color I'm using is Summer Splash. Okay. Okay. Want to make sure. Oh, when you do the ink, when you ink your stamps, you want to do like a tap, tap, tap. Okay. And sometimes because the ink, they are distribute in the different area, and usually I like to use the center. So usually the here has less ink because I always ink in the center. So the color on the both side will be more concentrated, darker. So I find out I have that habit. So when I ink, I just kind of using like everywhere, so the color will blend. Oh, there's my cat hair. Oopsie. And also, some people, they like just press very hard, but sometimes your ink still not evenly ink on your stamp. So the best way is to tap, 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 okay? Something like that, okay? Then this is the vase, okay? So I'm gonna to use this. Okay, I have my washi tape here. And also this guy, this little guy, I'm gonna to put in here. Okay. My cat hair is everywhere. Oopsie. Like that. Okay. So I'm going to run through the machine. Okay, so this way you will get 2 pieces of that. Okay, and 2 pieces of that fold and 1 vase. Here, let me just put this really quick here. Okay, so let's work on the outside first. Okay, I'm just gonna to glue this on the card base. Okay. And also, you probably have a lot of different punches can punch some of the leaves. So I punch a couple of these leaves. So just when I'm doing the flower arrangement, I can use them. And you can use any kind of you have, and you don't have to if you don't want to, okay? So I'm gonna to put 2 flowers. So this is the reason I have them in different colors, so I can choose, 2 different color like that. Okay. So the first one, I'm always glue the one underneath it, and the second one, I put some pop dot on the back of it. Like that. Okay. Okay, like that. So now I can just put my vase here. So I'm putting some spot here on that side. Okay, and the one pop dot on this side. Okay, like that. And since I have something like that, maybe I can put couple inside just to, I don't know. So I just put in there to see if I like it. Okay. Do I like it? Probably just the one on the top. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe like that. Okay. Since I like it, so I just put the glue. And like I say before, when I do things, the leaf or flower, I don't like to put the glue on the whole thing. I just do the stem, the main part, and so the rest of the leaf still kind of flow, I feel like that's give it's more like a nature looking. Okay. This is a trash, putting this way. So I did not use that. I'm just putting this up. And this is the another scratch paper. There's a words say thank you. Thanks for being there. Then I'm doing thanks for your friendship. Okay. So I'm gonna to combine 2 things together. I'm just gonna to do that. Okay. So because we're going to cut it out, so actually it doesn't matter the order. Thanks for being there. Grateful for your friendship. Okay. So now I'm just gonna do hand cut this. So this is a free hand. Okay, I want thanks. Okay. feel like they are not straight, right? But, well, you know, I feel like this is a part of the reason it's handmade. Thanks. Maybe I need to cut a little bit shorter. It's easier for me to control. You know, sometimes it's too far away. I couldn't do it straight, right? Okay. Then this one I'm trimming a little bit shorter. Okay, like that. Okay. So I'm putting thanks on the top. So I'm kind of putting on here. Okay, friendship. So this is a great time to use this baby pop dot. Save you a lot of time to cut it. So I do friendship. They are kind of the same length, so I just kind of put this. Then I know where to put in the center. Okay, like that. Thank you for your friendship. I don't know. Do you think everything toward a little bit will be prettier? Okay. I don't know. Okay. Don't overthink. Then we're going to put some bling bling. So I'm just going to put the big one here and the medium, small one, big one, and the medium, the small one. Okay, like that. Okay, so this is the front of the car. We are done with it. So now we are working on inside of car. So, like I said, there's a two piece of this, right? So I'm using the large one here. So here you can see there's a two guide. So that actually is the place you put in here and line up the folding line you have. And make sure the flat side is on the top, because here is the cutting line, okay? So you need to put this way. And you're going to put, use the washi tape or some kind of the things can make sure they hold, okay? Then you go through the machine. So now you get this box, okay? So now you fold like this. So here you need to push them in. So the car will look like this. So for that being said, if you, in the future, if you want to create this kind of car, you can pretty much, you just fold this in half and you can just cut to the area you want to, then you can create this kind of effect, okay? So it's good Stampin' Up gave us this tool, so you can do that, but just in the future, if you want to create different size or different, you know, layer of tier of cakes, whatever, So that's the most easy way to do it. Like I say, this is the box we create, the I guess the decoration piece. So I'm just gonna to fold them in half and put them in here. So just give them a little bit, you know, decoration. Same as this one. And if you don't want to fold over, you can actually just cut them and just, you know, glue on the front will work too. Since, you know, they already did that for me and I'm just using the whole thing. Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna to do the flower. So this way, when you're gonna to do multiple different one, so now it's will be great. You have a different color variation, so you can kind of arrange it, right? So I'm just gonna to put this on here. So this one a little bit higher. And this one I'm going to put a little bit lower. Like that, okay? And then you can turn around. You can trim here if they are like too much. Okay, you can always do that. Okay. And then some of them you can just you know, glue on the base. Some of them you can glue in the front, you know. So when you put the flower, just need to make sure, because it will close down, so you cannot put something on the area you will how to say, you cannot do it in the middle because it will fold them in half, just like a smash the flower. Okay, I'm doing some, this one's okay, I'm gonna to cut the leaf off so they don't look alike, you know, like that. I just want to want them look like they are different flower. They are not like the same, okay? So that's what I'm trying to do. And I can kind of doing this. Would they help? Anyway, you just play with it. So this one, I'm going to put the glue in the front. Okay. And I also have some leaves from that. Okay, so you just need to play with it. That's what I find out. I'm actually not a very good flower arrangement person, you know. I was having the biggest problem to do this. So anyway, this is not easy. So like that, okay? So you just need to play with it. So, you know, and you just kind of see, can you tell what I'm saying? When I'm putting this in the center, but when I'm fold, that leaves just will be fold, but that's okay. Let's see. So you just need to make sure it's working like that. See? Then that will not work. So the only way to do that just to make sure they glue on the background like that way. So when they open up, they will still, okay. See, you just need to play with it. Okay. And I'm thinking maybe this one, this in the bag somehow. This is actually more difficult than I thought. You can tell I'm really struggling with this, right? Anyway, you got the idea like that. And you can always trim the extra piece off like that. Okay. Okay, I think that's good enough. And I also have different flower, you know, that's the reason I say you can actually put different flower in here and in different color, you know, then you will create a very pretty bouquet. But today we just stay with that. Okay, so now we are gonna to put the glue on here. Okay, and so does this one, this side. Okay, then when we glue this, you want to make sure it's pushed all the way to the center, all the way to the center here. So they line up on here and also on this side. And then you just need to close it. Okay. So now when you open it, it will be look like that. Okay. My glue is all over the place. This one you just need to use those eraser to clean it. So now you have a card like that. I feel like I'm just not very good with this kind of thing, you know. So I feel like use different kind of flower maybe will, you know, make it look more abundance. Well, anyway, this is the card I want to show you. Please show me, you know, if you have the idea about how to arrange the centerpiece. I think have the problem to do it. But anyway, so today is this interaction card I want to show you. And last week I used the same set to make this card. And I feel like this is a very cute set. And also since they gave us these two die, even though it's very easy to create on your own, but it's a good way to introduce this kind of a card to us. So, you know, we will think about a different way to make the interactive card. So this is a very, very cute set with this flower and this cute sentiment. Yeah, if you liked it, now is a great time to get yours. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and hope you like the card I share with you today. Even though I'm not the best the flower arrangement, but anyway, thank you so much for watching me tonight, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.